Good afternoon, everybody. I made a short form content piece about this idea, but I want to take it just another step further and show you guys how you as a real estate agent can drive just a crazy past client experience. Now, the nuance behind this past Sunday, all of my friends were over. We were watching some Sunday football, and between the games, we decided to go for a little walk. We've got some pups. And there is a house for sale at the corner of our street that one of my buddies is interested in. While we were on this walk, him and I ended up talking about my piece of software, the Systems Accelerator Manager, and we got on a really interesting topic. He's a business guy too, and we were talking about how his real estate agent dropped the ball and what his real estate agent could have done to drive just an incredible world-class client experience. So what I want to do is show you guys just a skeleton and bones idea that I hope you will steal. And I hope that you will use this in your real estate business and leverage and make lots and lots of money. So that is the goal. So without further ado, what we are going to do is I'm going to start on a Google Doc and we're going to drive through this. So my buddy essentially said that, man, what a really cool experience, what a really great past client opportunity would it be if there were things that in my life were reoccurring that my real estate agent would just help me out with. Now, there are lots of ways that you can help someone out, but one of my biggest personal pet peeves is when you as a real estate agent think that it is building a relationship to send things like Happy 4th of July, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy St. Patrick's Day. And the reason for that is every single person who has ever given a company their email is getting those emails. And so you may make it personal, but at the end of the day, it's probably not even getting opened, right? Let alone is there really a relationship that's being built. So how can we take this another step further? Now, over here at Workflow Secrets, one of my frameworks is delivering a world-class client experience. And this is something that we focus on within the Systems Accelerator Manager. I'm going to show you how you can use SAM in a second to do this. But in a past client experience that is designed to be world-class, what if you as a real estate agent said, hey, when you work with me as a part of my services to you for the next 15 years, because 14 years is the average life cycle of a homeowner, right? For the next 15 years, which seems crazy, but would be super easy to do, you will receive emails and text messages in a regular cadence reminding you of things that you should do in your life. Now, what does that look like? Well, in my mind, every 3 months, about 90 days, a homeowner needs to change their air filter. Well, what if we had a reoccurring email and a text message that just said, hey, it's Sally, your real estate agent. It's that time. Don't forget to change your air filter. Here's a link on Amazon to where you can order new air filters if you're still, out of air filters. Now think about, that's just the smallest effort, but it takes and goes just one step further than anything else. You could do that with air filters. You could do that with smoke alarm, batteries. You could do that with fire extinguishers. EXTING. Did not spell that right. That is quite the word. So there are all these things, right? Things in your life that are reoccurring. Now, you could argue, yeah, they probably could set their own reminders, and holistically, maybe they don't want this, but you as the real estate agent probably have a list of things that you know that a first-time home buyer probably isn't thinking about, or a new home buyer is probably not concerning themselves with, that you have an opportunity, that this is a ideal touch point And it's an easy touch point that would help deliver just an additional experience to them. So maybe every 3 months, you send a text message and an email about air filters. I don't know how often the smoke detector batteries need to be renewed. I would say that usually you get told by the beep in the battery. But what if you had the same thing? You were like, okay, the average battery lasts about 3 years. So at the 2 year mark, I'm going to send them a notification. Hey, don't forget about your batteries. As the winter months come and we start using heaters in the house, there are dangers that come with this. Be careful. You could also send them seasonal reminders. Hey, winter is coming and you should make sure that you have blocked off all your exterior faucets and winterize them so that you don't have any pipes freeze. Or, hey, it is going to frost for the very first time. Make sure you've pulled in all of your houseplants so you don't kill them. Things like that you specifically know about that buyer that can just be another little touch point, but is driving value for them and creating that world-class client experience. So maybe that's seasonal, maybe that's every 6 months. Here's another one. On your home anniversary, you could think about things that they should think about or they should be doing. So an example of this, my buddy was like, man, if I had gotten an email that said, hey, Marcus, congrats, you've lived in this home for a year. This year, for year 2 of home owning, most of my buyers start thinking about this. And maybe there's something specific to your area. Maybe it's something specific that you as the real estate expert know. Maybe it's they start thinking about adding an exterior deck onto their house. They start thinking about getting a new roof. Whatever it is, it's probably going to change from year 1 to year 2 to year all the way up to year 15, right? But you can start to tailor those lists. And that gives you an opportunity. A, you're driving value. B, you probably have a great referral network of people that could help them out. And so just like you could send an Amazon list for those air filters, maybe you say, on year 5, people start thinking about what their exterior space looks like so that they can live inside of it a little bit more. Here is a general contractor that I've done work with before. They're great. And they make some incredible outdoor decks and patios. If you're interested, feel free to give them a call, let them know my name, and they will take care of you, or I'm happy to make the introduction. Boom, right there. So you can do really cool things like that are going to drive a world-class client experience. Now, the last thing is what I'm calling miscellaneous local flavors. Now, these are really cool opportunities because either A, you get to go and experience it, or B, you get to go experience and you get to take them with you. So this could be an incredible opportunity to just really cultivate relationships, as well as maybe even get some referrals out of this. So say there's a new restaurant that opens up in their neck of the woods and you just happen to know it because you are the real estate agent who is tapped into that area, right? What you can do is you could go to that restaurant, you can enjoy several things on the menu, and then you could send them a piece of content. Maybe it's an email, maybe it's a text message that's like, hey, I just went here. It just opened up. It was incredible. This is what I got. I would definitely encourage you to, try it out. Here's their operational hours. Here's their address. Good luck. Or maybe you say, hey, give them a call, right? Say, hey, there is a new restaurant opening up and I want to invite you to come try it with me. We can, catch up, see how life is. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm asking you is because the menu is far too large for me to enjoy on my own. I'd love for you to help me. I'm going to send out an email to some of my past buyers about what we eat. And so, you're helping me out. And pay for their dinner. And now they've gotten a free dinner. And then guess what? They might even share with their friends about this opportunity or this experience that they had. So new restaurants, you could do the same with new attractions. Maybe there's a county fair or there is a new aquarium that opens. Maybe the zoo has a crazy event going on in your area. There's lots of things And then there's also seasonal pop-ups. Now, I used to live in the Springfield, Missouri area, and around this time of year, in one of the local communities, they have what's called apple butter making days, making with no G, apple butter making days. So as a real estate agent, I could have sent an email that said, hey, apple butter making days is coming up. This is one of the coolest opportunities for you to get your craft fair experience and stock up on homemade apple butter for the season before all the apples fall off the trees. It's at this place, it's at this event. They accept credit cards and cash, or they only take cash, this and that details, that you can go. Now, you could also either go experience it yourself, or maybe you take some of your past clients with you, you invite them to bring a friend along, and now we have a networking event that gives you the opportunity to potentially even get some more referrals. And all of these world-class client experiences are they're driving a experience for your past clients, yes, but they're an opportunity for you to go above and beyond, which is going to make people share about you, which is going to fill up your lead lead management pipeline. That's the word. It's going to fill up your lead pipeline. And the ultimate goal, I would wager, would be for you to have so many referrals that you don't even have to start doing, cold lead farming, or working on, procuring leads from like lists that you have to buy, because you just have so many qualified leads coming to you. And that is just such an incredible feeling in real estate. And I really hope that you get there. Now, the last thing that you could do is, we've got this experience built out. Say every 4 months, we just send a quick little email, text message with a call to action. Now, call to action is like, hey, this and that, this and that. I would like you to do this, right? And you could do a call to action for referrals. So you have just spent, all this time building out these experiences, helping them out. And now you're saying, hey, I've been giving you a lot of stuff. I would really love a little help. Do you know anybody? And again, we're building our referral network. So this is how you could build an incredible world-class client experience. This is from the mind of my buddy and I, based on his poor experience. And I want to show you guys how you could do that utilizing SAM, the Systems Accelerator Manager. So before we get started, if you are interested in trying SAM, we do 14-day free trials. So I will tell you a little bit more about that at the end of the video. But if you are thinking to yourself, you know what? Let's see what Cody's got. We will talk about that in just a second. But welcome to SAM. This is the Systems Accelerator Manager. Currently, we are on the dashboard. It's showing you guys my split between my conversions, operations, retentions, and experiences, all the things I've generated, as well as currently I have personally worked inside the system for 2 hours and about 30 minutes, and I have saved over a month and 3 weeks of 8-hour workday time in doing that. I've generated over 304,000 words. That's about 314 hours. But we are going to go to the Generations tab, and all of these could be filtered into 2 different areas, either retentions, which is past client retention, and we can build things like emails, newsletters, social media posts, text messages, or experiences. We could do, again, creative writing, emails, renovation plans, search plans. There are lots of things, lots of resources that we could create using SAM. I'm actually going to hop back and focus in on retentions, because past clients, right? And so the very first one would be every 3 months, we want to build something about air filters. So I'm going to select the resource type being a email. And this is me, my user account. And the niche of real estate that I work with is first-time home buyers. Now, when I'm writing to them, my writing style is conversational yet professional. And the objective, or what I'm hoping to accomplish with this email, is to create an email for the first-time home buyer, reminding them about their air filters needing to be replaced. I will send this every 3 months. Then we hit begin. Now, what Sam is going to do is he's going to think about what I just told him we're looking to build. He's going to ask me a couple refining questions. What is the purpose of this email? Remind first-time homebuyers about the importance of air filters. Email should be conversational yet professional. Should be sent every 3 months. And the average length, probably about 200 to 250 words. Those questions look great. So I'm going to hit continue. If they didn't, I could either edit them by clicking in, or I could thumbs down by doing that. And then Sam's not even going to think about that question. Now, at this point, this is probably the longest it's going to take for you to create anything, but boom, just like that, we've created something. Now, Sam does know a little bit about me, and so this insert your name, insert your title, phone number, he should pull. Sometimes he doesn't, and so I'm just going to hit the regenerate and see what he can do. But what it's going to do is it's going to give me a first draft as well as, boom, now a second draft that pulls all of these pieces in. And so now I have 2 emails that have first draft copy, first draft copy. I need some more coffee, it would appear. And they are specifically to help my first-time home buyers remember to change their air filters. Now from here, if I wanted to refine it, I could tell it that I also want to include an Amazon link, or I need it to be something else. I could click on the edit button and I can actually go in here and edit it myself. And once I think it's good to go, I can save it as a saved template. I can copy it, and I'm going to take this text and I'm actually going to copy the HTML source, and I can go to my CRM. Now, the CRM I use is my business partner's CRM. It is Realvolve. Realvolve is a real estate specific CRM, but the reason I use it is because they have something called workflows. Now, workflows are how we build automations into our business. So what I could do is I could create a new workflow, and this would be a world-class client experience builder for my contacts, and we are going to create it. So once we've created this, then I can start to build templates, which is going to be what I built using Sam. So I'm clicking over, I'm going to create a new template, and then go to the source. I did grab the HTML code, so I'm going to post that in. Click this back, and now that email is over in my CRM. All right. I'm going to grab this headline, and I'm going to make that the title. From here, I just need to let it know it's contact specific, it's email marketing, and the subject is going to be the title. We're just moving quickly here. Things that I have not yet done, I haven't applied discernment, I haven't edited this. This is all things that you can do, but this is taking me like 30 seconds to get this all over, right? Now I'm going to take this title, and this is the power of the workflow. So I'm going to take this. I am going to refresh this page just in case. You never know. Sometimes you need to, oh man, and I need to click back into that workflow that I just built. Then we're going to add an activity. So an activity is essentially, I am telling the system, this is an automation that I want to build in. And the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to title it, and then it's going to be sent, and I can set the days. It's actually going to be sent 3 months after I start this workflow, because that is what we do. Let's say we start on the day that they sign. Well, then 3 months from there, it is going to be sent. It is going to repeat, and it is going to repeat every month in that 3 month period. It never ends, and it's going to repeat on that day of the month instead of the day of the week. It doesn't necessarily matter. The goal is to help them out. Now we are going to create what's called an action, and this action is going to be where we tie this template that we just made into it. So we are going to send this manually with preview, which means I am actually going to take the pilot's helm, and I'm going to personally click a little save button. We could also send it automatically if we think that it's a great experience, and we've sent this email before. The template that we built, we have really highly tuned. We could send it automatically, and then I'm going to paste in. I'm going to find this template. It's going to send an email message. I would like it to update in the person's contact card that I communicated with them last. I'll hit save, and then from here, all I need to do is update the workflow, and we now have an activity. I actually, I flubbed up and I didn't hit the ad. So let's try that one more time. And this will be good because you guys can see me do this again. Now, even as I blundered and messed up, we are still moving with quite a lot of speed. And so you can just think about your ability with minimal effort on your part to create these workflows. Now, previously before this, if I was creating a workflow, I would have had to sit down. I would have had to build out a Google Doc like this and actually gone through and calculated out all the time. Then I would have to go in here and create the workflow with all the activities. And then once I had all the activities, I'd have to go create all these templates. And each of these templates is an email or a text message that I'd have to personally write. And agents spend months and years building these out. And I'm doing this in the speed of a video, right? And now all I would have to do is start this workflow on a contact inside of my RealVolve account. And then the CRM is going to send this email reoccurring every 3 months to this person, reminding them to change their air filter. Boom. Now we don't ever have to worry about it. Now, I currently have this one set up so that it never expires, but think about how we could do something like that to drive a world-class client experience. This is how we can leverage the Systems Accelerator Manager and utilize a real estate specific CRM. I would wager that your CRM probably has some sort of workflows system built into it. I am a big fan of RealVolve because my business partner is the one who built it, and he has inspired me and taught me a lot over the years about real estate and real estate tech. But that is kind of the crux of this video. So here is where I get to the pitch. If you are like, hey, this Systems Accelerator Manager thing is really cool, I think I could apply this to my business. What I want you to do, and I will throw this link down in the description, is go to workflowsecrets.info/Sam trial info. Now, when you go here, it's going to take you to a website. This website is going to tell you all about the Systems Accelerator Manager, why it's so awesome, how you can use it. We even have a subscription model broke down. We're going to get to that in a little bit. Some people have talked about, their experiences in it. These are some of my customers who have shared with me. And then I've got some frequently asked questions, but I don't need you to worry about any of that. You can look through it if you'd like. I just need you to hit this start free trial button. Once you hit the start free trial, it's going to take you to the login screen of the Systems Accelerator Manager. Click this little sign up button, fill out your information, and you are going to get access to a 14-day free trial inside the Systems Accelerator Manager. No credit card needed, no stress, no worries. All you need to do is focus on having fun in SAM. Now from here, go into your profile settings, set up some information about your business so that the system can highly tune some of your pieces, and then go into the generations and start building out these experiences. If you're interested in building out a world-class client experience, like we just talked about, that would be an incredible place to start. You take that, you plug it into your CRM, and now we are well on our way to automating out our system. So ultimately, if you're looking at how you can move your real estate business forward, if you're looking at how you can start building automations into your business that scale with you, what I mean by that is maybe right now you're only working with 10 people per year. Well, the goal would probably be 100. That's some really big production number, but it is achievable, and agents, they pass that every year. How do we get from 10 to 100? Well, a lot of times it's either brute force or it's automation. And if you focus on building your automations now, you're going to get there, right? And you're going to probably get there much faster. And when you leverage tools like the Systems Accelerator Manager, it just makes it so easy, just like I showed you there. So go to workflowsecrets.info/Sam trial info. Like I said, I threw that link down in the description, and get your hands on a free trial. Hop into the Systems Accelerator Manager, start generating things, building out those experiences for your past clients, for your customers, for your leads, and start doing it in just unparalleled speed. You're not going to have to learn anything about AI. You're not going to have to learn how to write prompts, which A lot of real estate agents have spent the last year of their lives trying to figure it out, and they're still stuck. That's exactly what I hope that you can just completely avoid. And that's why I built the Systems Accelerator Manager the way I did. It's designed specifically for real estate agents. I've been working with you guys for my entire career. My mentor and business partner has been doing it for 3 decades. And man, I'm just so excited to be able to unleash this tool on you. So that's what I've got for today. Go ahead and click below, sign up, get that free trial, and I will talk to you guys very soon.